That was him.
So you did nasty.
Hey, booty. What's wrong with you? Okay. I'm just sad looking face. I'm not sad. I'm happy. Face don't look happy. Yeah. Yeah, I want some more food. I want some more food. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm about to get some more fish sticks. Dude, you want to put your eyeball on the fish stick? Okay, good. Thank you. Did you eat it? Yeah. There's more fish sticks already in there. Just put some more fish sticks in there. Oh, Dobby, did you want these?
Want what?
Fish sticks.
Aren't there some left, or is it just not?
No, this. You know, put some more in there.
Oh shit!
Are these the ones? No, Dobby, I have more if you want. Dobby, I just cleaned off the thing.
Oh yeah.
Just put them in the oven, man.
Sorry, I was trying to do something.
Oh, they're all gone?
Yes. I'm gonna let Dobby eat.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry now. She said it 5 times.
For all of them? Yeah, all of them. Might as well.
Good God. Hey, man. Hey, don't start that. Don't start that. You've been good all day. Don't start that.
Tired.
Hey, Bo. No. You speak this. No, that full of it, Ezra.
Tony Boy, how are you, buddy? Man, I'm doing well. I can't complain. How are you? Good. You relax and take care of your family? Hey, good question for you. The academic money. I need some help. Okay, I got a bunch of guys we've already signed scholarships to, but I'm trying to sign a couple more. So the only thing I haven't factored in is any academic money that we may get. Once I can factor that in, that'll give me a better number onto the whole bigger picture. And I know a lot of our guys got 3.6, 3.7s. Delaware kids got 4.0s. I mean, we've got some heavy hitters when it comes to academics this year. And so I just was trying to call you to find out what I can do to kind of figure out where they could be, may be, or what they are going to get. And that's kind of what I teach people just during the day-to-day the show is, playing with this is kind of how you basic organization and bridge how your mind wants to have the tasting and things at the top, your fresh herbs, juices, and that's kind of what I teach people. Just soft things, keep those this is kind of like the refrigerator chef holders. Okay. The top has to have air, so you want to keep things at the top, things like herbs up there at the top so they can stay crisp. Exactly. To store your herbs, which we'll talk about more next week. Take those in a paper towel, rag to the top, wrap it around the herbs, so they're not nice. The top has a own air, so you don't want to go too dry. And that's like cilantro, parsley, those all the time. Just depending on how you get that and where you buy it. Sometimes they come with a clamshell in the store, and you always want to take that out so they don't get. My name is Jay, and for those of you rosemary,
Your middle shelf are like your ready to your leftovers, things you may buy that are already cooked, things that you wrap up in plastic wrap, put in little bags or containers. You keep that on the middle.
Oh man, that's
And then the
fantastic.
bottom, you're going to always keep your meats and your poultries and your fish, things that can drip or contaminate something, so you don't have to worry about that. And then in your drawers, you keep things like your greens,
Okay.
your lettuces, cabbage, anything that you buy in the produce section that you see tends to wilt quickly. You can keep those in the drawer, and some refrigerators have a humidity
Yes.
button that you can move over left and right to keep it more crisp. So you want to make sure that you keep the humidity out and close that.
Yes.
And then when
Yes.
you're going grocery shopping, as you're building your list, these are kind of questions you want to ask yourself. Why am I doing this? How will I plan? What kind of foods and how should I budget? I would say whether you're single or you have a family, it's nice, especially in times like this with this pandemic and quarantine, to kind of create a stash for yourself. So shopping for maybe 1 to 3 months ahead of time. And so that's kind of answering why you're doing this. What kind of foods you want to get? Shelf stable foods like beans and rice, different dried pastas, things like that. And then you also want to get meats. So I suggest when you go to the store, if you see something on sale, buy it in bulk, buy a good amount of it so that you can separate it and freeze it. There's 16 ounces in a pound. So if you go to the store, so that's how you can go through the week and maybe only spend $30 for your family of 1 to 4, and you'll be okay. Um, And that kind of answers the how should I budget question. Do you want to spend for the month? Do you want to? What I like to do is I'll buy all of my main things at the beginning of the month, and then I'll go week by week and fill in with the produce or snacks for my daughter, or it just really depends on what we need at the time. Some weeks we don't need anything, so we can push that budget over to the next week and maybe spend a little more. My wife likes meats and cheeses, so we can maybe push that in there. That leaves little wiggle room for you to do that. If you do like to try new things when you go to the store, I would say, go to the deli section and ask them to cut you the meats and cheeses that you want to try, and maybe ask for 3 to 4 slices as opposed to being turned off by cheese that's maybe $15 a pound. You can get 3 to 4 slices for maybe $2. That's how I kind of keep my budget low and eat bougie on a budget is what I call it, really, because I mean, I'm a chef. I really like to eat nice food because that's what I'm used to. So I think it's accessible to everybody if you just know how to do it properly. And then these are some tips to keep in mind when you're going grocery shopping. Make a list of foods that you eat on a regular basis. Don't limit yourself, because then you'll go to the store, and I have this one big rule is always keep a list when you go to the store and don't divert from that list. So if you think there's some snacks or something you want to try or something you saw on the internet that somebody retweeted that you may want to try, just put it on your list. And at least it's on your list so you know you didn't go off of that list, and then you can add that into your budget. Always treat yourself. It's food. I think you should indulge in food. um, as you go shopping, gradually purchase things that you see on sale in bulk. So, like right now, it's hard to find toilet tissue. So, for me, shopping at Costco, I always thought I was crazy buying 2 big things of tissue, but now it comes in handy because you can't find it. So, that's something like that, or rice, or eggs, or whatever you know that your family eats a lot of, just buy a lot and keep it stockpiled. Combine the sales prices. I know I shop at Whole Foods a lot, so I have the Amazon Prime, which is 10%, and then you get the extra 10% sometimes on the Cash App card. So I'll transfer what I'm going to spend at the store to my Cash App card. That's another 10%. And then you get extra deals throughout the store. So that's 10% here or 20% there. And it all just adds up. But keep sales papers on hand. I know a lot of people throw those away. Keep those. Sign up for these coupon apps. There's the Ebates apps. I think it's Rakuten now or something like that. Get all your cash back, get all the things that you can, and let coupons be your friend, especially right now. I would say for the use and rotate your foods daily, when you buy things in bulk, just the way you can play with your food is getting different spices and different herbs. So you can take a piece of chicken and you can go Asian, you can go Mexican, you can go Indian, all by the different spices you buy. So play with spices and see what you like. Even if you don't know what it is, just play with it. I mean, what could go wrong? Honestly, it's food. So constantly replenish the stocks of things that you know that you like as they go on sale again. Even if you think you may not need it, just get it. Sometimes it seems a little counterproductive to do that, but it makes sense when you realize this is something you're always using. Make sure you're including non-food items. So that's toilet paper, that's medications, toiletries, all of that kind of stuff. So that you can just always have what you need, especially now, so you don't have to go out the house and you can stay at home and be safe and just chill. Because there's a lot of stuff that's just not there. And that is it for the presentation for that. We're going to talk next.
I think Jay got kicked off. I'm pretty sure he got kicked off.
Probably ended it real quick. He'll probably jump back in. Give me 1 second.
Here we go. There we go. I was like, what happened? So y'all can see a face. Hello, lovelies.
Hey, so my computer died, of course.
It died, right?
Yeah, but I was literally done. So I don't know how you want to hook it up. I'm gonna just do it from my phone.
That's fine. As long as we can see the cutting board.
Okay, can you see it?
Yep.
Well, first though, we want to say like people voted. We asked people to vote for the struggle meal, and everybody voted for ramen noodles, which I am so confused because I voted for tuna because I really wanted to see you have to work hard, but I feel like you're gonna kill it, and I just look forward to seeing this. So I'm gonna mute myself so that Ezra won't scream and ruin this.
Yeah. I just want to say I didn't vote ramen noodles. The stackers voted ramen noodles. Everybody knows how to make struggle ramen noodles, but we about to see what Jay about to whip up.
I just knew it was gonna be spam. I was like, oh my god, please don't let it be spam.
Please don't let it be spam. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't pick spam, but the people that picked ramen noodles, we gonna spice it up for the next.
We're gonna try to spice it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to do it like a bowl of restaurant ramen if I can. We'll see. So I have 3 different types of ramen. I didn't want to do the basic. So I have a yakisoba, and this has fresh noodles in it. So y'all can pick which one. This has fresh noodles. This is a tonkatsu ramen. And I got this from a little Japanese store by my house. This is actually really good. My daughter likes these. And this one here is a more authentic restaurant style ramen, and it has the dry noodles in it, and it creates an actual sauce. So y'all can let me know what you want to choose, and we'll do it from there. So this one, and these are all $1 or less, so it's still in the struggle meal.
$1 or less for each of the noodle packs.
Yeah, this one was $1. This one was I think 71 cents. This was 50.
And where do you get these packs of ramen from?
I got these from, they have these at the regular grocery stores. Mm-hmm. And then I got these from my little Asian market. It's called H Mart. And if they don't have these.
You have Super H Mart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that store.
I love that store. So I go in there and kind of just buy everything. It's cheap. So let me know which one and we'll start from there.
Ooh, we can go yakisoba.
Okay, so we're gonna do the fresh noodles. So I'm gonna start by getting the noodles on. I boiled some eggs earlier because I didn't know how long they would take. I would usually do a soft egg, but I'm actually going to give this to my daughter when we're done, so I cooked it all the way for her.
You got a
So yeah,
texture.
this is just like fresh noodles. They were cooked. I guess they dried them. I don't know. I don't have to put them on yet because it's going to take like 2 minutes. So what I pulled out of my fridge, I have a lot of Asian stuff on hand because I'm like obsessed with Asia, but I have some deep fried kimchi crab. I got this from the Asian market. They were like $3 for the pack as a snack. So I figured this would be fun to play with. It's still struggle meal. This whole thing should be under like $10. I have some dried shiitakes. I'm going to use this as an aromatic and for the umami for the broth. And then I'll probably reconstitute them. You can eat them. We have some fresh ginger, some fresh garlic, and then some Thai bird chilies. These are really hot, so I'm not going to use a lot. And then I'm going to top it with some kimchi green onions. I got these from the Asian market. They were $4, so I mean that technically counts as struggle meal too. Because again, I like to play. I don't know. When I got this stuff, I didn't know what any of it did, but I figured it would be fun. So I'm gonna make the broth in this pot. Just do water. So for the broth, I'm just going to do some fresh ginger. You don't need to cut it, just like break it up so that the oils can get into the water and create a broth. And I'm going to use one of the packets from the ramen since it comes in there. This has like sugar. I can smell allspice and lime, soy sauce. It'll be good. Hey, I've never had this one, so we'll see. And then I'm gonna throw the crab in there to get the flavor out of it.
Where you get crab from?
Yeah.
Right? She said the crab was like $4 for the pack.
Oh.
Yeah, let me show you the pack. So the pack was like, it was $3.78.
Oh my god!
Price. And it's deep fried seasoned crab. It's blue crab with red powder, soy sauce, corn syrup, and vegetable oil and garlic. And I think it's an Asian snack that they just suck on, but it smells really good.
It sounds real good.
The crab. It's a whole crab in there. So I could imagine this would be good with something else. I'm gonna have to try this out.
What?
My wife, I'm stealing this from my wife. It's a snack. So that's that. Oh, and I'm gonna put the shiitakes in there for the flavor. And then I have some andouille bacon that I got from Whole Foods. This was $2 because I go to Whole Foods and I'll just ask them for like 2 or 3 pieces of bacon, and they look at me crazy, but that's really all I need. So I paid $2 for this bacon, and it's like some of the best bacon you'll ever eat, and it tastes like andouille sausage. Is really good. So I don't have any chashu, so I'm gonna use this as my pork belly, and then just boil this in the broth too. And then that'll get soft. And then we'll crush the garlic. This is really easy. You literally just crush everything up and put it in the broth.
Did
and
you
then
peel
strain
it?
it out and eat it.
Did you already peel it? Or do you leave the peelings in there?
You can leave the peelings in there because I'm gonna strain it all, and we're just gonna have the broth. So you can to make it easy. But I bought some pre-peeled garlic from the Asian store, so I don't have to do it because I'm lazy.
Oh.
So the peppers, I'm not gonna cut up too much because I don't want. The more you cut them up, the more oil that will release, and then it'll get spicier. So, and the more you cut the seeds, the more the spice will come out because all the spices in the seeds and the veins. So don't cut that up too much. And I'm actually not going to add that third one because I don't want to blow anybody up. And then this third out. And since I'm on my phone, I can actually show what it looks like. I think. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to bring that to a boil and let all the flavor kind of come out of it and make sure the mushrooms are soft. And that's just imparting a lot of flavor. The mushrooms are acting as an aromatic. And I'll talk about that more next week when I talk about herbs and aromatics and the difference between the two. But basically, an aromatic is something that imparts flavor into something. So if you let it steep, like some recipes call for bay leaves, and you're supposed to take them out. That's because once you get all the flavor in there, you take it out, you can't eat that. You're not really going to be able to chew it or digest it. Some aromatics you can, like garlic and ginger. But when you think about using garlic and ginger, you can really taste and smell it. So that is an aromatic. It's the aroma. Yeah, and like cilantro is an aromatic. I'm going to add that in there at the end. I don't want to cook it. I just want to put it at the end so you can literally just get all the oils from the cilantro. So that's going to boil. And I'm going to put the noodles in there. And this is just regular water. And these are fresh noodles. They didn't dry them. And so with these noodles, you have to actually eat it within like 3 days after buying them because it is fresh. It's not like dried. And I don't know if this is healthier for you because it doesn't have all the sodium, but I fake like it is.
How much were those?
These were $1
Okay.
at the Asian store, and they're in the refrigerated section.
So they'd be a little bit more expensive than ramen.
I mean, yeah,
you know
but to be fair, they each pack comes with 3 servings, so it's 3 packs of these and three of these.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah,
about the same as ramen noodles.
Right. Okay, I take that back.
So it comes with 3.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure this was a real struggle.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Like, we're going to break that down. And these taste much better. If you find them, stock up. And so I got this from the little Asian dollar store because I like to be extra. But it's just a ramen noodle strainer. You can use any type of strainer. And then they cook really quick.
Hey, you okay? Hi, baby. Okay. Okay, Chunky.
And that's done that quick. It's really quick. Okay, so here's the broth. And it's just about done. It's boiling. So we bring it to a hard boil. And you can smell I can smell the crab. And it looks different. Like the meat is starting to come out the crab. I'm going to leave that in there just because there's still meat in there. And it's probably going to be good in the ramen. All right. Done that quick. I'm going to Put the noodles in. Really simple. Taste it for seasoning, but probably okay. It doesn't need any salt or anything, I'm sure. So that's good. I'm gonna put the crab in there and all the bacon. Not the garlic because I didn't cut it up. I'd normally strain this, but since I don't have any like garlic paper or anything, there's really no need to because I want to eat everything that's in here. And then I have some kimchi chives that I got from the Asian market. And these are really good.
Kimchi is like Asian cabbage, right?
Yeah, basically. It's like the way they ferment it. And you can do kimchi with anything, any type of vegetable.
Yeah.
They had like chives and garlic. So put that on top. I actually want this in the broth to act as an aromatic. And then I have some
You want some of that?
pickled ginger that I bought. This was only $2, so it's still on the struggle meal thing.
Do you know your tally so far?
So far, I am at about a little over $7.
Hold on. $1
Yep.
for real?
Yep.
Yeah, so the noodles are $1. This was about $2. And when you break it down, like if this whole bottle was $2, I'm literally only using a pinch. So
Okay.
that's literally like cents.
True.
So
True.
that breaks down the costing. The crab was $3. I used a piece of it.
The bacon was $2.
So bacon was $2. I only used one piece, so that's like $1.
Okay.
The mushrooms I got these are the dry shiitakes. I got these from the Dollar Tree for $1. And these are really good. They sell these in Whole Foods for $4.
So when you found them in Dollar Tree, you was like, oh, bet.
I surely did. I try to go to the Dollar Tree in like the best neighborhood I can find. They always have the best stuff.
True.
Kind of crazy, but still, hey.
And
So-
the crab was only like what, $4 for the pack?
It was $3.84 for the pack, and it's $8.99 a pound. So I got half a pound, and I literally used just one little leg.
Yeah, it was still full. The pack was still full.
The pack is full, yeah. And I used this, so we'll be able to eat and suck off of this.
Ooh.
Crab,
So,
bacon, shiitake mushrooms, kimchi chives,
pickled ginger.
pickled
And then-
ginger.
I did the boiled egg earlier.
Garlic.
Oh my gosh. We need a completed picture on Twitter when you're done.
Yeah, we need to
Okay,
take
so
like
I'm
the
gonna do that. Let
Instagram
me see. Let me show y'all
able
what it
picture.
looks like.
Oh,
Hey, that looks amazing.
That'll
was
cost you like
so
$15
good.
at the store. And I actually found some corn. So from this salad that nobody's gonna eat, like a ready-made salad, I'm gonna take this corn out of here and put that on top. Actually,
Wow.
so why not? Let's see.
This is like a pocket saver, morale booster. You can feel luxurious as shit eating this at home.
Now I have some corn in it.
Dang,
And
I'm
you
so
could
mad
do-
I'm
I
not
mean-
there to taste.
You could really do anything with ramen,
Wow.
like that quick,
What?
and that didn't even take 10 minutes. And it's
Right.
fresh ramen. Like, and these are the other ones. These are really good. These are $1. So I suggest if you can find an Asian market, go to the Asian market and
Google's
stock
Asian
up
market.
on all their snacks, all of their meat. Is always cheaper for some reason, but it's really good quality. And that's super simple. I mean, you could keep the crab out of it. You could put chicken in there. I saute chicken all the time and throw that in ramen. You could do some shrimp if you have frozen shrimp. You can really just do anything. It's still a struggle meal technically. You just don't have to eat like you broke. So that's my whole thing. Food you on a budget, basically.
Wow, you just blew my mind with that.
It's really easy.
Because you know what?
And nobody ever believes me when I talk about it on the timeline. I'm like, no, it's cheap. It's easy.
I would have definitely like put some made some fish sticks and put them jumps on the side and had like a leaf for garnish and like there you go.
Nah, it's easy. Like everyone keeps saying do some type of struggle meal type of cookbook or something. So we'll see. We'll see what people think about it.
No, definitely. I mean, I really wish people would have picked Spam. So I've only had that once in my life.
I was so ready to do Spam fried rice. Like I had rice in the fridge. I said, babe, I know I'm gonna do Spam fried rice. She was excited for it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
Thank
easy.
you. Okay, so what do we? So you're gonna take a picture of this after, right, and send it to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a picture, do my thing, and then $6.
and then
$6. Oh my god.
Next week we are going to be talking about herbs, right?
Yes.
Okay. Herbs. Are you cooking next week too?
I can. We can do something with herbs and figure out what's what, so I can show y'all how to properly cut them and store them and cook with them, and
yes,
what's aromatic, what's not.
Yeah.
And why.
Okay, we can figure out which herb. We can like maybe get people to vote on herbs they want to see. I think I want to see basil because that's what you said is in pesto. So
yeah, basil pesto is super easy. That's like the cheapest thing you can do.
Yeah, and Tara always talking about basil. So
I love basil.
I love basil. Let's do basil. We can do basil.
Basil has iron in it. I'm anemic. I love basil.
Also,
right? Facebook says do a cookbook.
I might. We got to figure out some more struggle recipes and see what y'all like. Because, I mean, it's easy. Anybody can do it. I'm not the only one. I just be doing it. So.
No, I mean, you got talent. Can't anybody put that together. Like, I would not
That's
have.
$6?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't talk yourself down. That looked beautiful.
That was dope. Yeah, you just blew my mind. We gotta talk to Ari. I hope Ari's on here. We taking you to Miami.
Let's do it. Look, I told y'all.
all that spending money on food out. Now we just go grocery shopping.
We got food. It's spaghetti in there for real.
It's spaghetti in there.
Here we go. Well, thank you so much, Jay. You just like blew my mind. I'm about to go see if I can make my own struggle meal real quick.
All right.
For sure. Empty out your fridge.
We'll see you everybody next week, the same time at 7.
Same time.
And then also this week on Thursday at 8:30, the workout. We'll see. I don't know if you asked Eric if we can do morning time, but
I did, but I think he's doing something. So we're gonna do 8:30 this week, and then we're gonna see for next week.
All right. Alrighty. I'm about to go ahead and close this down.
All right.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Of course.